Hello everyone, welcome once again to A.O.S Academy's YouTube channel. Here we talk about everything related to Canada immigration, IELTS preparation, TEF Canada preparation or TCF, and even your job offers, your job opportunities that you can get in Canada, and how to assist you with your research if you are working on your project, thesis, or dissertation. So if you would like to always get updated about that, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit on the notification bar to get updated anytime we drop a content, and also like and share this video. So thank you everyone once again for your wonderful support for our channel, A.O.S Academy, and please try as much as possible to also continue referring us and informing your friends about what we do here. Today we would like to continue about with our Q&A sessions about the webinar that is upcoming this December 2022, 17th of December, Saturday 17th of December 2022. We are having, for people that don't know it already, we are having our webinar, which is titled or themed JAPA to Canada Fast in 2023. And we have been having a lot of questions being asked by people on the RSVP page of the webinar, which I will drop under this if you have not subscribed and if you have not registered, in order to register right now. So a lot of them have been asking us wonderful questions. We have had about 50 to 60 questions, and definitely you know that our 1 hour to 1 hour 30-minute session, the webinar session, cannot be enough to answer a lot of all those questions. So as a result of that, we actually started this YouTube Q&A session to answer and to give feedback on all these questions that you have been asking. And I really appreciate everyone for asking those questions. Continue sending in your questions and we'll do our best to respond to as much as possible as we can. Today, we want to answer about like the fourth question. That is going to be the question 53, because some people are asking questions, some are not asking, but just kind of complimenting us. Some are appreciating what we're doing, and some are not even dropping any. So this question is by Obianuju Mbadiwe. She asked, I just graduated and I would love to travel via masters. Can I get a school for early next year? And also, if I had to work, how can I get a work visa? Now, these are very, very wonderful questions that a lot of students, especially international students, would want to ask, especially people that are in the middle class range, you understand, that would love to know before they actually take that bold step of relocating abroad. So, Obianuju, thanks for this question. And I would like to respond to this question in about 2 to 3 ways. The first way is that congratulations for graduating. I really give you kudos for graduating. A lot of people have not graduated even as they are in your set, or they were even before your set. So congratulations for that. You have really done well. Now, for your bachelor's, perhaps I believe that's what you're talking about, or maybe your HND, you can apply for masters in Canada. You understand? Whether you have a bachelor's, you have an HND, you understand? You can apply for masters in different wonderful universities abroad. But I do always say, if you want to what they call it, travel for masters, you need to know firstly how much you have in your bank account, or how much your sponsors have, in order to support that your goal, your dream. Secondly, you need to be specific about the time that you want to relocate, so that that would help you to pursue your dream of moving, you understand, for your studies abroad. Thirdly, if you are relocating for work, you understand, through the study, I would really beseech you to try as much as possible to, first of all, show your willingness to study, because that is why a lot of people get rejected. Show your willingness to study with the visa officer by your statement of purpose, you understand, and all other documents that you are going to be providing. You would most certainly get work permit, do you understand, mixed with your study permit. So most times you don't necessarily need to apply differently for your work visa, do you understand? If you are applying and you have stated it in your statement of purpose and all other documents you are going to be submitting that you would love to actually work while you learn, then you can be given your study permit together with your work visa. Do you understand? Now, I want to put a note of warning. The way you are going to write your statement of purpose or any other thing that you put in your documentation must not be particularly centered on you working abroad in order not to get rejected. You must show your quest, your zeal for studies, but now relating it with your work. Take, for instance, if you want to go for a co-op program. And what is a co-op program? A co-op program, like cooperative or something like that, cooperations basically means that you are permitted in that program to study and to work in order to gain experience about or in relation to what you are studying. So if you are going to Canada, if you are migrating for the purpose of study and you want to work, then I would advise you to write it in your statement of purpose, but don't particularize it. You understand? Don't make sure that that is your center of focus. I hope I've been able to drive in the point there. Now, can I get a school for early next year? If you are talking about a school for maybe January to about March 2023, then I would say with an emphatic no, that that is impossible. You understand? It is not possible to get it early next year. Why? Because um, before it could have been possible. Do you understand? But IRCC, which is Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, the body responsible for issuing such visas, take time to process your study visa. So you may perhaps even get admission from a school, you understand, to start by January. Take, for instance, while we are in November now, even though it is very rare, if you even get the opportunity for having admission around this time, that does not mean IRCC will rush up to actually process your study visa. They will take their time. They don't allow students, especially international students, to rush them up. Do you understand? Because they know you are coming to their own country in order to what? In order to study. So they won't rush to process your study visa. Rather, they will take their time. And it has been seen that at least it takes about 3 to 6 months. And that is, I would say, average. The average time it takes them. It takes them even more than that in some scenarios. So 3 to 6 months to check all your documentations and to verify them and to make sure that yes, what you said you are coming to do is really what you are doing or is really what you are going to do. So I hope that drives in the point. So I would finish up by saying that if you want to get a school, you can still get a school 2023. You understand? We're in November now, and if you start your processing now, you can get some schools that you do your masters maybe by June, July, or even by September. Do you understand? 2023. So you need to start planning and you need to start strategizing and working towards either your admission in June or your admission in September. Most schools don't even give admissions again in June. It's going to be around September, especially for international students, because they know that the process it will take you to actually get that study permit will take long. If, for instance, you are in Canada already, then maybe you are in Canada as a worker or you're in Canada as a permanent resident, then it can be much more easier for you to actually get not just your admission but your study permit to actually, well, even for permanent residents, they don't even need study permits in the first place. It's only if you are going as a worker that's when you may need it. You understand? But as a permanent resident or as a citizen already, you don't even need the study permit. So thank you very much. I hope I've been able to answer the questions. If you have more questions, then kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel. Use the comment section below this video and also hit on the notification bell in order to get updated anytime I drop a content. Kindly like and share this video with your friends and family. I really do appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much.